Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? I know the look I have is a little out there, but things got out of hand. As the title suggests, I'm doing two looks with the new Sugarpill Fun Size 2 palette. It is a super cute palette. I give a little bit of more of my thoughts at the end of the video, but this is the second look. And I realized after I took off my makeup that I didn't actually do any close-ups of the first makeup look, but it's a really simple one, so yeah. I've never done these two looks in one video before, so if the format's off and not very good, that would be why. I don't have much to say at the beginning here, other than it's just over this. The first look, like I said, super simple. This one just got out of hand, so fair warning. Thanks for clicking on this video and enjoy the two looks that I managed to do. Alright, so I'm gonna get started with the first look. I have my base all done. My arm is on fire. I have a new tattoo and I am gonna delve into this. I have an idea to do like the fox eye look. I don't, it was a trend that happened probably at the time a while ago on TikTok and stuff, but I'm gonna do a red one. So I'm really just gonna focus on like maybe these bottom shades, but mainly this one down here called Critical Hit, which in some photos it looked deeper. Now that I have it, it doesn't look that deep, but we will see how that goes. I have, like I said, all my makeup on. For my eyes, I just have concealer on, so I'm not too worried about that, but I'll go with that. And then I have my drawer of excessive liners to figure out what I'm going to be doing exactly. Now, I actually don't know how to do this, so I'm going to work one eye at a time, and I have TikTok up because I'm trying to do TikToks at the same time. I'm going to go in with this small little dome brush, and I'm just going to go into Critical Hit, kick off the excess, and I'm going to start this on my lower lash line. Now, I love Sugarpill shadows. I never have an issue with them. These mini palettes, I mean, this is like their second one. Their capsule palettes, they are all gorgeous, wonderful, all that jazz. I love them. I'm also going to go in with a little flat edge brush. Both of these are Morphe brushes that I used from the Jaclyn Hill collection. So I'm going to, with this, I'm going to start winging it out. I do wish that this was more, I guess, deeper, but it fits with this palette. But now I'm just connecting it to the top lash line. I'm gonna go back in with that original brush and just blend it out a little bit more. And I'm not too worried about this getting too much on the lid, even though I don't think that's part of the fox eye look, but it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So I'm just going to keep adding to this bottom just to really build that up. And I'm also going to go back in and I don't know if I can do this well on camera, but I'm going to basically stamp. That went up instead of down. That's alright. Just a little inner eye moment. I don't know if I like how this is turning out, but it is what it is. I'm going to repeat this on the other eye. Alright, so both eyes are kind of even, so I'm going to go in with a waterline pencil, and I'm going to use a red one just to make the red more prominent, and this is the Colourpop Venus liner, one of my absolute favorite reds. So I just make sure to really saturate the waterline and get it right in the lashes too. And already that looks so much better. I'm going to go in with a black liner. This is the Anastasia liquid liner. I'm just going to do a very small wing. We shall see how that goes. Where I'm going to start at the, like at the center where my pupil is. Just following where I put that shadow. something like that. And then you gotta do like the inner corner thing, but I'm scared to do that with this liner, but my other one is dried out. Okay, now to attempt, I don't know if I want to do the inner corner thing, but I can't do it. Not with this liner. I'm going to switch over to the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liner. Hopefully I can get a little bit of pigment out of this. One of the things I saw where people recommended you like pull. I'm too far away though. You pull your skin. Well, I think this would work if my eyeliner wasn't dried out. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully it looks better with lashes. But I am gonna just blend out a little bit more of Critical Hit. Just for a little bit more on my eyes, I'm gonna go in with Candy Floss. This is what I used on my face. And I just pick up a little bit and I'm gonna just dab it all the way up to the brow bone. For lashes, I'm gonna try to use these Pure X RawBeautyKristi ones in the style Lovely. I just don't know if they're going to fit on my eyes. I've had trouble with this pair, but hopefully I can get it to work. For my lash glue, I use the Kiss Slash adhesive, so I'm just gonna pop that on and pop my lashes on, and I think I'm pretty much done with this look, so I will be right back to finish it up. Alright, so this is the finished eyes with the mascara, lashes, everything on. I quite like how it came out. I wasn't sure how I was going to do. I don't think it's actually the fox eye trend, but it is what it is. I like it. I only used one shadow in here and I like it. I wish it was a little bit deeper, but I don't hate it. It's cute. So this is me all zoomed out. My hat is from Killstar. It has bats on it. My arm is on fire and I need to wrap this up so I can take this off and film another video. So this is the first look in my 2 looks, 1 palette. I am going to try doing this more often, but since I only used 1 shade this time around, I'm going to try and play with at least all other 8 shades. But yeah, I really like this one, so I will just jump to the next one. Alright, I hope the lighting is good for this second part to the video. I am doing my second look with the Fun Size 2 palette, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I think I have my green Haunted earrings on, so maybe I'll play with definitely the greens. I know I just used this last shade here for the first one, and yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna start with, I think, the green. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. So I have my phone set up here to do TikTok. I'm doing too much. If you see the pink under my eye, it's because I just took off the previous look after dinner and it stained a little bit. So I'm gonna go into Grind, and this is a Moda Pro brush, and I'm going to start focusing this on the outer edge. For my base, I just have concealer down and a little bit of powder. I'm not using any sort of eye primer just because, if I'm being honest, I was feeling a little bit lazy. I'm just continuously dipping in to build this up and really blow it out. I love Sugarpill, as I think I mentioned earlier, but I just love them so much. They were one of the first brands to ever repost me on Instagram, and can't thank them enough for that. I'm gonna, same brush, I'm gonna dip into Button Mash, which is a little more brighter, I guess. Not a lot of kickback on these, which I don't mind. I don't have a preference either way. I'm going to put this a little bit more in the crease. There's actually no super deep shades in here, so it's more like a cute like pastel-y palette, but not like actual pastels, like I guess I would say they are more like a grungy pastel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just dipping back and forth between grind and button mash, and I am going back and forth. I will probably cut the crease, I think, do a little bit more drama than I did in the first look. So I will say that as I am building this up on this eye, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting grind to show up, but it could just be because I used a concealer base. I have found that using an actual eye primer works better. Now I'm going to take a Morphe E28 brush and I'm going to go into the shade Power Up, and I'm going to focus this like on the inner corner, like upper inner corner going up to the brow. This one has a lot of kickback. This is just to softly blend it out a little bit further and add just a pop of a light yellow. So I'm just going back in with grind just to blend this out a little bit better. I'm going to take button mash again, and this is a Colourpop brush, and I'm going to put this on the lower half of my lash line just so I have a better idea of what exactly I'm going to be doing. And my eye is watering. Yeah, my eye is watering so it's not sticking on the corner. I think I'm now going to go back to my original brush and take grind and just work that around and like make it a more blown out circular shape. Like, I do wish that there was something darker that I could put in my outer corner. Oh, my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with this Colourpop brush and I'm gonna mix button mash and this purple, which is called Final Boss. Just kind of mix those two, and I'm gonna put this on my outer corner. And I actually like how those combined, but I'm not liking how this look is coming out, because this Final Boss is pulling more blue than purple. I'm gonna go back in with just button mash and just drag that through the crease. They're blending out like really well, it's just my eyes are not cooperating, and I don't know if I quite like the color combo I picked out. But what I would say, when in doubt, when your eyes water, throw glitter on. I do, like, I haven't played with these before, and I don't know, I kind of want to try putting player 2 on like the center. That might have been a mistake. This is my problem with filming. I go in with no plans. Actually, I don't hate that. It's weird, but it works. I'm gonna go in with another, this is like an old Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to sweep that. Yep, not mad at that now. I'm also gonna take that same color and put it there. Oh yeah, I really like how that looks now. It's different. It's kind of grungy. I'm gonna go back in with the mix of button mash and Final Boss. And my only problem is you can see where my eyes are watering. I'm going to do a quick liquid liner with the Anastasia liquid liner. So I just kept getting thicker and thicker. That's what I have going on. I need an inner corner highlight, which I think I'll just use my face highlighter. This is the Jaclyn Hill. Is it still Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics? I don't know. This is the highlighter in Ice. Also gonna pop this on my brow bone. I think to make it weird, I'm gonna do a pop of yellow in the waterline. This is a Creme gel liner from Colourpop in Castello. For the outer corner, I think I'm gonna try this glitter. This is from the Lazy McGuire collection with Colourpop. I'm gonna make like a, almost like a glitter tear. I will say, you gotta be careful when you use this stuff. You do not want to get this in your eye. It is, I believe, cosmetic grade glitter, but it's not meant for around the eye. kind of put a little extra where my eye was watery, so it kind of just hides all that. So to finish this off, I'm going to put on some mascara and lashes and lips and all that jazz. So for lashes, I'm going to use Anxious Angel by Likely Makeup, and I have no idea what I'm going to do for lips, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. I may have went a little overboard, and I don't think I like this. So you saw the glitter. I did spots of mascara. I used the Colourpop Moon Stamp, and then I added a couple fake lashes on the bottom. But yeah, that's kind of the idea of what it looks like. A little messy. It is what it is. Definitely could have done without these bottom lashes, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is my second look with the palette. Definitely could have been better. So overall, I'm on the fence with this palette. Like, I love Sugarpill, but I'm a little disappointed in these greens, and I'm always excited for greens, and I feel like they didn't perform as well as I would have hoped them to perform. But if you're curious about the difference between 1 and 2, yeah, so here's 1 and here is 2. I feel like 8-Bit and Elixir in the middle here are kind of similar, and yeah, similar but not too similar. The other shadows I did like. The Player 2 shade kind of faded a little bit on my lids as I was putting everything on, but I think if I would have used my like ABH eye base, it would have been fine. It is what it is though. It's one of my weirder looks, but it is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. It's my first time doing 2 looks in one video, and I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but it is what it is. I will probably do more looks with this like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but I don't know. I have a ton of palettes, and it's hard for me to figure out what to film with. I will be doing a makeup collection video soon. I'll have to break it up into different parts because I have like a ton of eyeshadows and like other products like blush. I have so many blushes. I think that's about it for this video. I know I look a little crazy, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. A question, because I'm trying to remember to do a question for every video. Since this has a cat on it, are you a cat person or a dog person, or do you like both? I have 3 cats, so I'm definitely a cat person. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below in the if you have any video suggestions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have an amazing day or night when you're watching this, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. See ya!